Now, I have to give a qualifier because I'm the Renegade Network Marketer. If I set up a challenge, it's going to have to fit under the business model that I both teach and that I do. So they always hinge around those business concepts found in my book. If you haven't read my book, I highly encourage it because mine is more built around how do I make that entrepreneur, that network marketer, a more established, true business owner with their own assets. So let me explain. Number one, does it help the entrepreneur develop their own assets? Meaning stuff that they own and control, like their list and content. So it might be to build their email list. It might be to build their fan page list. The content could be blog posts. It could be a little mini product that they create. Number two, does it help them remain in control and in the driver's seat? I never want to see a distributor put in a vulnerable situation that, let's say, their company goes out of business or they change the comp plan or, anything and everything happens, right? And then they end up in this vulnerable position. The rug is pulled out from underneath them and they have nothing left. Okay, that's not cool. So what I want them to have is, for example, that email list that they built so that if something weird happened to their company, they can shift gears more quickly. That's so important in today's economy rather than have to build completely from scratch all over again. That's not cool. Number three, am I teaching them marketing fundamentals? For example, how to differentiate and bring unique value. In other words, wrapping all around this is I want them to have long-term business success. Yes, of course, grow their respective MLM, get those customers, get the distributors, but I want it to be a bigger, safer picture. And obviously this one's going to require more effort, but it's so well worth it because you want to have that firm foundation that you can stand on. Okay, now I'm going to give you an example of a recent challenge winner. Her name is Marcia Godwin, and what a winner indeed. This was as a result of a 30-day blogging challenge. It lasted for a little over 4 weeks because it did span through the Thanksgiving Day holiday. But part of this challenge was to write 16 blog posts, an average of 4 per week. And there were there was a particular measurement as well. Beyond the blog post was, in this case, for her company, it was applicants. Okay, so that's what was being measured and tracked for this particular challenge. Now, a little FYI, you can see there's some pretty stunning numbers there. Well, I caught up with Marcia just to find out, to compare what her business looked like prior to the 30-day challenge and the results she got. Well, here's the deal. She had no results, no applicants, no sales for her products. In other words, a big zero the 30 days prior. And yet, look at these stunning results. I hope you're taking away what I want you to hear here is if you have 0 results in your business right now, the good news is you can turn a big leaf pretty darn fast. And this is all because Marcia decided to buckle down and do it. So here's what happened for her. Number one, she mapped out a plan and then she slapped on some blinders. She shut out all noise, all shiny objects, even though she told me, Ann, I love those shiny objects. I love to learn, but I had to block it out because this was all I was going to do. So here's her results. 22 blog posts, 12 low price point sales. They hover around 40 bucks, right? So a total of sales revenue there of $480, 7 mid-price point sales of $395, totaling $2,800 in total sales revenue, 2 high price point sales around $2,000 per piece, total of $4,000 in sales revenue, a total sales volume of $7,280. You tell me, was it worth it? Going from 0 to hero. But again, the bigger picture, here's what else she accomplished as a result. She had an Alexa ranking going from 1.6 million to under 210,000. By the way, this was a brand new blog. that she had just rolled out. So the challenge was perfect timing for her. This wasn't a blog that had been out there for a year or so, brand new. She increased traffic to her blog and she got an increase in opt-ins to her offer. She connected with other bloggers via comments and backlinking. She focused on SEO tactics. She increased her credibility, blogs and posts to send people to. She got first page ranking on Google. She got additional attention, asked to do interviews and guest posts. It got her into action. She ended up creating a Facebook fan page. So pretty big stuff, right? For someone who had zero results in her business. I hope this is getting exciting for you.